Good morning, class 4. I am Amita Pandey, your SST teacher, and we are doing chapter 4 Being Responsible. In my last class, do you remember what we have done? We have done the meaning of responsible and that's duties of a good neighbors and citizen, and what is public property and what is private property. Today, we are going to do about elections. Before that, I want to ask you something. Do you know that India is the largest democracy of the world? Democracy? Okay. But what is democracy? Democracy is the system in which the government of country is elected by the people. It means citizens choose their leaders to form the government. They all go, vote, and elect their leaders. Now, come to election. The process of electing the leaders is called the election. In India, elections takes place for entire country. Entire country means when we have the election for the entire country for central government or Lok Sabha, and as well as we have election for the state, that is we call Vidhan Sabha. After this central government elections or Lok Sabha election, the leaders of winning party they just choose their leader as a prime minister of the country. And after the Vidhan Sabha election, who was chosen? Chief minister was chosen for the state. Now, what is voting? Voting, you know, have you seen the people going for voting? Yes, you must have seen. All Indian citizens who are 18 years old or above cast their votes to choose their leader. This process is known as voting. Do you vote? No, you can't. You are not 18 years old. And the place where they go for voting is called as a polling booth. There they go and they cast their vote. People who cast their vote are called as voters. Just see in the picture. One voter is there, that girl, she is going for voting. She is a voter. Voters go to the polling booth to cast their vote. Each voter carries their identity card, and you are seeing there the people are sitting there to check your identity card. They check your identity card. After that, you go to EVM, electronic voting machine. Have you seen that white one having buttons? Yeah, nowadays we are using EVM machines where the voter can cast their vote by pressing just a button. It is done by secret ballot. Nobody can see which button are you pressing there. Just see the picture. Now, after voting, an ink mark is applied on one of the fingers of every voter in the election. Do you know why? This shows that the person has cast his vote. Now, the second time he can't cast his vote. So, this ink mark shows the person has cast his vote. This today we have done. What have you learned today? What is election? What is voting? Who are voters? And what is polling booth? And why do you put ink on your finger? Yes, this all for today. And in my next class, we are going to learn about the planning of election, that is by election commission, and duties of voters. And till that time, thank you and goodbye.